welcome to Big Tiny Dreams. I'm only voicing over the intro because my mic wasn't on and I didn't know it. So yeah, I'm pointing to the cabinets there. I don't know why. And yeah, my hair. Okay. I'm about to make broccoli rice casserole, and it may not have turned out the best, but it may have turned out good enough. But here we go. Okay, it says a 9 by 13 pan. I don't know what size that is. It looks somewhat like that, so I'm going to use that. A pound of chicken breast, and once it cut up raw, I actually, I see as it was thawing out, I just sprinkled garlic powder. I use like 1 3/4 of a chicken breast because there's some broken off. You use a can of cream of chicken soup, a 12-ounce bag of frozen broccoli florets, a cup of rice, and I decided to cook my cut up chicken breast just a little bit before I put it in there. So I sprinkled just a sprinkle of chicken rub Emerald Lagasse's. It just smelled good, so I thought, okay, I'll try that just to give it some flavor. So here's my cut up chicken breast. Look at all the water in there. I thawed it, but I guess, the package always says they inject so much water in it, and I guess you pay for a lot of frozen water. Anyway, I'm going to add that with my ingredients. I'll meet you over by the pan. Okay, I changed my mind at last minute and decided to go with cream of mushroom. The can of cream of chicken, I checked the date. I had it in there for quite some time and hadn't used it. So, yeah, I'm going to use this instead. Hopefully it turns out good. Okay, I'm going to try and film from this angle. I got my can of cream of mushroom. Just going to slop it in there. Okay. Now it says you can use milk or water or broth. I don't have any broth. I have bouillon cube or the bouillon, but I don't know. I'm trying to not have too much sodium, and there's already a lot of sodium in this. So my doctors haven't told me that. There's times I go to the doctor and my blood sugar is like perfect, but for some reason it hasn't been the last little bit. So hold on, I'm going to pause it while I get okay. I got a light bulb over here and it's blinded me trying to turn it back on. Okay, I've got 3/4 cup of water. It says you can use more if you want more of a saucy dish. Hold on, I'm going to get my whisk. Oh, here's one right here. Okay, I'm going to mix that. The cream of chicken and the water. I probably should have mixed it in a little bowl first, because let me see if I could get that mixed good with the water. I know probably homemade cream of mushroom is better for you. I've seen recipes for it. Okay, now I'm going to add, let's see, I'm going to add the chicken and frozen broccoli. Here's my chicken. It's got a little bit of water in it. It's not a lot of chicken. It says a pound. It felt like a good pound when I thawed it out, but it doesn't look like a pound now. But, it's not, it really doesn't look like it's going to make a whole lot. But we'll try it out, We'll try it out. Maybe I have too big a pan. I didn't measure the pan. It's supposed to be 9 by 13. It looks like it could be the right size. Maybe I want to put the rice in and then the broccoli. I need a cup. I think it's a cup of rice. I keep a little. This is what comes with the different rice cookers I've had over the years. I have a couple of these. So I'm just going to measure a cup of that. I believe this is my jasmine rice. I just realized, I think you're supposed to rinse your rice. And I always forget because I grew up never being taught that. And now I see it all the time that it's better if you do. But you know what? I didn't. I think we'll survive though. As I said, there's a reason I'll never be on Food Network. I'm sure you can find several of them. Several reasons. Okay. Oh, and by the way, I preheated my oven to 375. Also, it says, and let me open my broccoli. It says you can add seasoning to it. I think the chicken seasoning and the garlic I put on there should be enough. I'm going to cut open this bag. It says to put the broccoli in frozen. It's kind of got some chunks in there. For broccoli florets, they're awfully big. It's like a cube. It says the water from it and all will help cook the rice. So, you know, we'll see. It says to salt and pepper for taste. I'm not going to add more salt, as I said, because I'm trying to cut back on the salt. There's a lot of salt in the cream of mushroom soup anyway. And I did add some of this Emerald's, which has 80 milligrams of sodium for a 4th teaspoon. So I might do another little sprinkle because I didn't put a whole lot. But it's a chicken rub, so it might be more for like grilling. But it smells so good. I'm just going to put a little bit in there because I don't want too much salt. Okay, and I think that's it. You do the, oh, and then I'll come back and show you. It says you put foil over it tightly and cook it for an hour. And I'll come back in an hour and show you. It says you could do a half cup to a cup of grated cheese on top after you take the foil off. But I was thinking I might even do like some buttered breadcrumbs with some cheese in it. We'll see. I'll see how it looks. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not always the best cook. I try things and sometimes I really get it wrong. So, you know, it looks weird to me right now. Like maybe I should have doubled this or something. Or maybe it expands with the rice. We'll see. Okay. Excuse me. My casserole's almost done. So I'm going to go ahead and mix a little bit of butter, Kerrygold butter. I know I shouldn't use my fingers, but that's what I'm doing. Let me get a paper towel and wipe them off. Okay. Got a little something on my counter there. Anyway, I'm going to put this in the microwave for just a few seconds. Okay, I had a catastrophe. My phone fell and the little plug for my microphone got bent. And it shows it's working. We'll see. I might have to have another voiceover. Anyway, I found this in my pantry. Progresso garlic and herb breadcrumbs. I haven't used them yet. I took about a tablespoon or so of my grass-fed butter from Costco, the Costco brand. Excuse me. So the recipe says you could put a little grated cheese on top, but I thought it'd be cool to mix this with a little butter and then maybe add some cheese to it to put on top because the casserole is just about ready to come out. So I'm just going to get a spoon and sprinkle, I don't know. Oh, that smells good. It smells like garlic bread. I bet that would be good. I don't know if that's going to be enough. Here, let me use my, I don't want it too buttery. I want it kind of crumbly though. That with a little cheese. I'm not sure how cheese, I love cheese, don't get me wrong, and I'm using extra sharp cheddar. That I swear by, extra sharp cheddar. Oh, and I'm making a mess. Let me just do like that. Maybe another spoonful. I don't know. This is, you know, I'm I'm kind of winging it here. I think that's more how it's supposed to look. Yeah, as I said, Food Network won't be calling me anytime soon, unfortunately. Well, or fortunately. I don't know. I don't know why I said unfortunately. It's not like I'm looking to do something like that. I've never been known for being this awesome cook. I just kind of wing it sometimes, do what I can do, and cross my fingers and hope it turns out okay. Sometimes it turns out really good, and sometimes I'm like, what was I thinking? Now, I know I'm following a recipe, but sometimes following a recipe, I still screw it up, so we'll see. I'm not measuring any cheese. It said about half cup to a cup of grated cheese on top. I had grated some cheese earlier for some nachos, so I have a little piece left, but I did buy some more cheese today because I knew I would need some more later on. I don't know how this is going to taste, guys. As I said, I'm kind of winging it. It says you can add herbs and this and that. I just thought breadcrumbs with the cheese would be good. I'm going to smell it. Oh, it smells good. I just thought it might add an interesting texture and flavor to the casserole. And the breadcrumbs, I thought it had breadcrumbs, but I didn't know it had garlic and herb. Oh, my timer's going off for the casserole. So I'm going to pause it right there, and then I'll show sprinkling this on top of it. Okay, you'll be seeing it for the first time with me because it smells really good. I do think I could probably double the recipe and to fill this up because it's only filling half of it. So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna use my fingers to sprinkle this, and we'll see how it turns out. As I said, I'm not sure if this is a thing I'm really gonna like or not. Oh, some foil from the butter. Well, I got that out. And I think you only put it in for like another 15 minutes or so. That's what, if I remember correctly. This is fresh, somewhat freshly out of the oven. I let it cool a little bit. I'm not necessarily gonna eat much of it. It might be, I don't know, it almost looks like it could have been cooked too long, but I followed the directions. Other than maybe the size of the pan, I don't know, that might be part of the problem, but it's all sticky on the sides. The rice feels a little mushy with this. Let me get the spoon to the side there, and I'm going to taste some of it. Let me see if I can get, oh look, it's still steamy hot. A little chicken, a little of the topping. Oh, my hair. It's still hot. It doesn't have much flavor to me. I don't know if it's because of the cream of mushroom or using water instead of broth. Maybe I should have used something else. I'm going to try another taste. Here, I'll show you. Try another taste, maybe with a little more breadcrumb. Let's see. Good. I probably could use a little more seasoning. I didn't add much seasoning because I'm trying to cut the salt, so maybe a little more seasoning, but other than that, it's pretty good. Maybe try a smaller pan or double the recipe, I would think, and I think that would be much better. But anyway, hope you guys enjoy this video, and maybe I'll make something else again soon. Anyway, you guys be blessed. Bye.